everyone. I hope you're well. Can you believe that we are at day 10 already? So every day you've been hearing a story from God's Word, the Bible, and today I'm going to share it with you. So it's called A Very Strong, Very Tall, Very Brave King. Can you guess who it's about? That's right, the story of Saul. The very first king of Israel was a man called Saul. Saul was an obvious choice to be king. He was very strong, he was very tall, and he was very brave. God used a prophet called Samuel to guide Saul. Through Samuel, God would tell Saul what to do, and Saul would do it. He told Saul to protect the people from their enemies, like the Philistines and the Amorites, and Saul did it. Now, Saul might have been strong and tall and brave, but he didn't win the battle because of all that. He won the battles because he listened to God. He won battles because God was with him, guiding him. God was with Saul even when it was hard, even when God's people were being attacked, even when the armies all around Saul were stronger and taller and braver than he was. God was still with Saul. But sadly, Saul started to think he was winning the battles because he was stronger and braver than anyone else. And Saul stopped listening to God. One day, the prophet Samuel said to Saul, "Protect God's people from the Amalekites." And Saul did it. But when he did it his way, not God's way. He kept a lot of animals for himself, which God told him not to do. Even worse, after the battle, he built a big statue of himself, saying, "Look at me. I won the battle because I was strong and tall and brave." God was very sad about all this, and he regretted making Saul king. So he sent Samuel to Saul to say, "Saul, God was with you, but you didn't listen to him. So God has decided that you can't be king anymore. He is going to choose someone else to be king who will listen to him. You think you can win battles without God, so God is going to let you try. God is leaving you." Saul remained king for a while, but everything Samuel said came true. God left Saul, and everyone could tell. And even though he said strong and brave and tall, he was also sad. He knew that there was nothing worse than losing God. God may have left Saul, but he still had his great plan for his people, that one day God would come back to stay.